Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard and today we're doing some more SkyBlock. Now, I thought that I was recording before when I was building this, but turns out that I was not. So this is kind of a redo, I guess, because it's a bummer that I thought it was recording, but it turns out it wasn't, but that's alright. So basically on this side we have fences on one side and we have cobblestone walls on the other for our walkway. That way we don't have to hold down shift or have to worry about falling off the edges. So that's one thing that I wanted to cover in here. Sorry for the cough there. And now the next thing that I want to do is I want to create some gates. So we got plenty of fences. And I want to create the gates. So to create the gates, you basically put sticks on each side here and wooden planks in the center. So we'll do about 3 of them. That sounds about right. And then we still have some sticks left here. So basically the big project today, well, I wanted to cover how to do this part here, but obviously I think you can see how I did that. We just had this one line. And then I basically just came off the one side and put cobblestone down, built a bunch of fences through this other one down, and did the same thing over here. You can definitely tell that our system is being effective because we have all kinds of goodies here. And I'm worried about all these mobs falling on my head. So what I want to do is I want to do something where where I don't have to worry about them falling on my head. And don't have to worry about the skellies shoot me as they basically come down pretty much. So what I want to do, just like that. How can I do this? How can I get up there without them taking me out? Because that's really annoying. So I'm going to go for it. Collect all this stuff. Run back a little bit. And basically we want to turn this thing off. And the only way I can turn it off is by putting a block in the center point there. So that's kind of a drag. Since I am... How can I do that? I need to get up there somehow. You know what? I'm just going to start building up here and then work my way. And hopefully it's out of range. Well, nope, that's totally going to be in range. What a drag. Let me try to figure out how I'm going to get in there. And hey guys, we are back. And of course the easy way to turn off the mobs would be to just go to peaceful. But since we are playing Skyblock, you have to play on easy. So what I've decided to do is we're just going to basically create a pillar up to the top on this side. And hopefully it's out of the reach of the skeletons to be shooting their bows at us. So we will check it out. And then this will also play 2 parts. So it not only will be able to be far enough out of the reach of the skeletons, but we can also use this as an access ladder to basically go do repairs on our spawner if we need to. So I'm just kind of throwing down all these blocks here, and this is probably the easiest way of doing it. We are quite a ways up here. Are we almost there? Almost there. Wow, this is a ways up. So it turns out that this was pretty darn close to the actual spawner. So that's a definite bonus. We can build ourselves a little bridge here. And the easy way to basically stop these spawners will probably be just to cut out these top blocks, I would say. Just so we have light shining down on all the pods. All the, not the pods, but the platforms. And I think that will stop the mobs from spawning, I do believe. So we'll see. We'll just light these up and hopefully that will work. And I'm glad that I did these different colors like this because that way I can tell where the center of the pot is. And that works out pretty slick. And oh, please let me. Okay, good. I do have another pickaxe. Good deal. Sorry you didn't have another pickaxe there, guys. So, basically, yes. These are all now lit up. Yeah, looks like it. So that should stop the mobs from actually spawning inside. And to be on the safe side, I'm going to just basically, how do I want to do this? I'll just drop down on one of these pods. I'll get my sword ready just in case we have mobs hanging out. Oh, of course. I'm on the pad, so I'll cut away one more here. There we go. And we'll throw down some torches just to be on the safe side right here. That way we can grab them quickly when we need to. And that should be light enough for the mobs not to spawn. We'll soon see. So basically the idea that I've come up with is kind of, and we're going to drop down in the water here. Well, I don't need to drop down in the water per se. I can just carve out another piece of block here. There we go. Beautiful. So to make sure that they do not fall down through the center, we're just going to do it this way. And I'm going to, I might as well close it up this way. Just like so. So now we can take our little bridge that we built down, and what I'm going to probably do here is I'm going to probably put ladders on this pillar just so we have a way to get up and down. And I do have quite a bit of ladders made. It might be close to enough, but we'll see. Not sure if you guys can tell or not, but I did get a new mic, and I have one of those I have a Rhodes mic arm, studio arm, being delivered to me shortly. So that's definitely going to help out. Right now I'm using my new mic, which is a Audio Technica. I think it's the, what is it? The AT2020 USB. I got it on sale at Best Buy. It was like an open box type deal, so I got like 40% off of it or something like that, which is definitely nice. Definitely helps out. But I'm going to throw down a different color block here just so I can mark where it is, where we want our spot. So I'll just throw this down there, and then next time when I go to climb up, then boom. Hey guys, we are back, and I've kind of started it a little bit, but I wanted to give you guys an idea on this, how this ladder works. So I'm holding down shift, I walk up to the ladder, and if you hold down shift while you're on the ladder, you can totally basically just stay on the ladder. So the way we're going to do this is keep on walking up, grab a ladder. So it's kind of a long process, but I wanted to show you guys how this can work, how you can build as you go, for ladders anyways. Granted, it does take a little bit of time to do, but that's okay. So I'm not gonna show all this. I'll do one more here, and then basically, I can use, well, golly, didn't know that. That's nice. Actually, I did know that. I've just never used it before. What I just discovered was I can use my little scroll wheel here. I knew I could do that before, but I've never done it. It actually kind of makes sense. For certain applications, I can totally see. So I might have to use this more often. That's kind of cool. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to cut the video here, and then once I get to the top, I will show you guys the next step. So we're just taking the ladder down to the bottom here. So I'm going to continue doing this, and then I will see you guys back shortly. Hey guys, we are back, and the ladder is completely done, and I've basically kind of enclosed it here. So it's just easy to get to get onto the ladder and get off the ladder if you're coming up. Basically, it's just kind of a little tube, and it also acts as a fence around the outside here so I can't fall off, because I'm not too worried about falling off when I'm on this big platform. But trying to get on and off the ladder, I was like, well, maybe I'll do something a little different. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. So I can just basically walk into that into the center whole part of it and just drop on down the ladder. So now we're going to get on to the next step, and as you guys can see, it's snowing. And now that we have everything turned off there, basically what we want to do is we are going to create a tube all the way up to the top. What the tube is going to do for us is basically make it so the mobs just basically fall down to a centralized location. That way, if you guys remember the spider video that I've done, and it also works on, I think, probably my other mob trap, the XP farm that I have. When you have a tube like this, you can just leave the bottom one open, and we'll throw like one across here or something like that, and then you can just walk into the corner here and you're going to collect all the goodies. So that's why we're doing it this way. And I'm also doing another little part to it, also something that I've done before, because as I was thinking through, I'm like, alright, so how in the world am I going to basically get down safely without dropping and pretty much killing myself? So this is what we're going to do at this point. I'm going to bring down a couple, just going to make a temporary block here and a block here. So we want this thing too high. So we'll make that too high. And this will probably stay just the way it is. But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a moment here. So I just want to build this thing up a little bit more. Like so. I think that should be plenty. And yeah, that should work. Basically what I'm going to do is I am going to create a quick drop. Now if you guys remember my video from my Let's Play series, I have a quick drop in there. And I had a couple of comments from people going, wow, I didn't know you could do a quick drop. That's pretty cool. So that's the idea that we're going to use here, is a quick drop. So we're making a sign just like this. Oops, I didn't mean to throw away all that stuff. But let's make sure that no, dang it, I got rid of it all. Oh well, we can remake it quick. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll move this over to there. Grab a stick, and we're going to bring this part down, this right there. Do a little rearranging. We're going to bring our bucket of water down. And the idea behind the quick drop is actually pretty cool. So we can place the sign, do we want to place it here? Maybe here. We can place a sign right there. That's totally fine. And then we're going to take our bucket of water right here, and we're going to throw that on top. Basically what that's going to do, when we finally get this tube all the way up to the top, we can just then drop right down the center, and we will land safely without having to die. So that might be a little helpful. I'm gonna go store my bucket quick because we do not want to lose that. So just to be on the safe side, we'll move the precious stuff, but we can leave the stuff that's really not that big of a deal. So there we go. That's our quick drop. And once we basically get this thing complete, then we will be, and I'm just going to do this off to the side. Come on, quick jump. There we go. I'm just going to do this off to the side so we can basically get up on top here, just like so. So I'm just going to continue making this pipe all the way to the top side. So it's going to take a little while to do. Boom, boom. Oh, dang it. Didn't want to get rid of that one. But I'm going to continue making this pipe going all the way up to the top, guys. And then once I basically get almost to the top, then I'll start recording again. So definitely hang tight, and I will see you guys shortly. Hey guys, we are back, and we are at the top here. So I'm just throwing down our final blocks, and basically I'm putting one block here, that way we can walk on the inside of here and we can finish this off. It's going to be pretty dark real quick, but then I'll cut out this bottom block and we're going to drop down through the quick drop, and that should save us from dying. So here we go. Let's throw this final block down. It's pitch black right now. I'm looking down, taking out this block, quick drop all the way down. Nice safe landing. There we go. Our whole tube is built all the way up to the top. So that's definite plus. And then the next step that we are going to do is I'm going to remove this. So I'll grab our iron bucket again, because we do not need the quick drop anymore, and if we left the quick drop in there, when the mobs actually fall down to their deaths, the quick drop will help them out too. So we want to basically get rid of that. So to get rid of it, you just grab our water source block like so. We'll use the axe for our sign right there, and our tube is complete. So for the, how do I want to do this? I'll figure out a way that we can kind of look in here. Probably do like maybe fence posts, or I might even use, well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out. But our tube is now complete, and we are going to move up to the top side, and then we're going to fill it all in and activate our trap again. So guys, hang tight, and we will be back shortly. Let's see how this thing looks from a distance. I'm pretty sure it looks pretty cool. It doesn't look too bad. I need to throw some more torches down along the outside there to light that up even more. But yep, hang tight guys, and I will show you guys the next step. Hey guys, we are back. And now that the tube's all finished, I'm just going through here. I'm making sure that everything has been removed, all of our torches down below here. So it looks like all the torches are now removed, and we're going to basically seal off the top of this again, so we can get some more mobs spawning in here. So I'm just going to drop those. Hopefully they'll fall into the water. Well, one did. That's alright. That's alright. So let's go through here and let's seal up all the holes that we removed earlier. And the only reason I did it this way is because it was a lot easier to do. So yeah, let's go from here and see how she works. I will see you guys back on the bottom. Hang tight. Hey guys, we are back, and now that we have everything covered up there, down below here, I didn't put it on video, but at the bottom of the tube I kind of updated it a little bit more. So I put wood all the way around. I threw down a piece of cobblestone right in the center there, and I put glass around the outsides. Now the reason I did it this way, because originally we built it 30 high, so that gives us room on the bottom to go up if we need to, because it takes a total block fall of 24 for the mobs to actually die. So we were down at 30 at this point. Right now we're at like 29, so we still have plenty of space, if we need to build up higher, but I think I'll leave it like this. So I've basically put down glass here, so you can basically just hang out in the corner here and not have to worry about the mobs dropping on your head, and collect all the goodies. So it centralizes everything. When I run around, I don't have to worry about the mobs falling on my head. You don't have to use glass down here. I started with fence posts, but what I was noticing with the fence posts, when the mobs dropped down, some of the items would get caught on the outside, so then you had to walk all the way around to collect them all. I'd rather just have one spot to collect everything. So that's kind of why I threw glass around the outside here. You could just use a block if you wanted to, with a fence post in the center, or a piece of glass or something like that. But from a distance, I wanted to have the glass in there just so I could see if we had items falling down and what have you. So I think this is a pretty good example of how we can centralize the mob drops without having to worry about them falling on your head. Granted, we use some more cobblestone and wood and items, but at the same token, we now don't have to worry about them falling on our heads when we want to collect all the goodies. So that's a definite bonus. I also updated this. I'm not sure if you guys seen it before or not, but I threw down a chest here, so we can just keep on collecting all the stuff here if we wanted to, instead of running back and forth from the base. So I think the time's just about up here. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. I think it's pretty cool. It doesn't look horribly bad. Oh, now that I'm looking up here, one thing to note is if we built multiple layers of these mob trap here, we could continually carry the ladder up farther, so we can, you have an easy way of going up and down. So that was a good thing that we did that in that sense. So if we wanted to go higher, we could still have a place to climb up and down. But yeah, this is I think this video is a success as well. You can't really see the mobs dropping down anymore, which is kind of a bummer. I suppose I could run fence posts all the way up so you could just see them, like, if where all those torches are. If I threw some fence posts in there, you might be able to see the mobs dropping down. But I think we got a pretty good distance to see it. I think it turned out pretty darn well. Gonna collect some trees. But yeah, guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys would like to see some more and what you guys would like to see me build in the next skyblock. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. PoolSharkWizard, have yourselves a great day and take care. Bye-bye.